Among all the names considered by President Bongbong Marcos as the new DepEd Secretary, it's official. Senator Sonny Angara has been appointed by President Bongbong Marcos as the new DepEd Secretary. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sino nga ba si Senator Sonny Angara? Today's video, we will get to know our new DepEd Secretary, Senator Angara. We will explore his education, career highlights, and the laws he has authored and sponsored related to education and youth empowerment. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for you to be updated on my next uploads. Senator Sonny Angara studied grade school and high school in Xavier School, San Juan, Metro Manila from 1977 to 1989. He obtained his advanced levels education at Douai School, England from 1989 to 1991. From 1991 to 1994, he studied Bachelor of Science in Economics, major in International Relations, and graduated as second-class honors in Upper Division London School of Economics and Political Science in London, England. From 1995 to 2000, he studied Bachelor of Laws at the University of the Philippines College of Law, Diliman, Quezon City. And finally, in 2002-2003, he completed his Master of Laws at Harvard Law School, Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts, USA. Given his expertise and commendable track record, here are the highlights of Senator Angara's career as a legislator. From 2013 up to present, he is an elected senator of the Republic of the Philippines. In the 19th Congress from 2022 to 2025, he will serve as the chairperson of the Justice and Human Rights Committee and a commissioner on the Second Congressional Commission on Education, or EDCOM-2. He was also the chairperson of the Finance Committee and the Youth Committee from 2022 to May 2024. He also served as the chairperson of the resolution of both Houses Number 6 Subcommittee in Constitutional Amendments and Revision of Codes Committee from January to May 2024. He also served as a vice chairperson in Banks, Financial Institutions and Currencies Committee and vice chairperson in Economic Affairs Committee and Ways and Means Committee, and was also the chairperson on the rationalization of the Mining Fiscal Regime Subcommittee. During his term in the 18th Congress from 2019 to 2022, he served as the chairperson on the Finance Committee and Youth Committee. He also served as the vice chairperson on the Ways and Means Committee, Banks, Financial Institution and Currencies Committee, Economic Affairs Committee, and Public Works Committee. During the 17th Congress from 2016 to 2019, he served as the chairperson on the Local Government Committee. He also served as the vice chairperson on the Labor, Employment, and Human Resources Development Committee, Education, Arts, and Culture Committee, Sports Committee, Accountability of Public Officers and Investigation Blue Ribbon Committee, and the Finance Committee. In the 16th Congress from 2013 to 2016, he served as the chairperson on the Ways and Means Committee, Games, Amusement, and Sports Committee, and the acting chairperson on the Labor, Employment, and Human Resources Development Committee. He also served as the vice chairperson in the Science and Technology Committee, Tourism Committee, and Foreign Relations Committee. From 2004 to 2013, he served as the member of the House of Representatives representing the Lone District of Aurora. During his term from 2010 to 2013, he was the chairperson on the Higher and Technical Education Committee and was the ex officio member of the governing boards of all state universities and colleges. He was also the ex officio regent and the Board of Regents of the University of the Philippines. In 2012, he served as the spokesperson in the House of Prosecution panel of the impeachment trial of Chief Justice Renato Corona. From 2007 to 2010, he was voted as the Deputy Majority Leader and the Vice Chairperson on Rules Committee. In 2004 to 2007, he was also a Deputy Minority Leader. In his career as a legislator, here are the laws he has authored and or sponsored which are related to education and youth empowerment. In terms of access to quality education, he was one of the minds behind the Kabalikat sa Pagtuturo or Teaching Supplies Act. He was also responsible in establishing the Second Congressional Commission on Education or EDCOM2 through RA 11899. We also have the Excellence in Teacher Education Act, Inclusive Education Act, and Republic Act 11635, amending Section 27B of the National Internal Revenue Code or tax treatment of proprietary educational institutions or private schools and nonprofit hospital. He was also responsible in the Alternative Learning System Act, National Academy for Sports Act, Mandatory Provision of Neutral Desk in Educational Institution Act, National Performing Arts Companies Act, Student Fare Discount Act, Philippine Sports Training Center Act, Gabaldon School Buildings Conservation Act. He also authored and or sponsored Kalusugan at Nutrisyon ng Magnanay Act in the first 1,000 days, Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act or the Free College Law, Integrated History Act of 2016, the Unified Student Financial Assistance System for Tertiary Education Act or the UNIFAST, the Open High School Act, the Open Learning and Distance Education Act, the Ladderized Education Act, the Anti-Bullying Act, the Protection of Students' Right to Enroll in Review Centers Act of 2013, the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013 or the K-12, the Early Years Act, the Universal Kindergarten Act, the National Cultural Heritage Act of 2009, and the University of the Philippines Charter of 2008. In terms of youth empowerment, he authored and or sponsored the National Music Competitions for Young Artists or NAMCYA Act, the National Youth Day Act, the Summer Youth Camp, strengthening and institutionalizing additional reforms to the Sangguniang Kabataan Reform Act of 2015, the First Time Job Seekers Assistance Act, and the strengthening and expanding the Special Program for Employment of Students or SPES. It is important to note that Senator Sonny Angara also garnered support from key educational organizations. He received endorsement from both the Coordinating Council of Private Educational Associations or COCOPEA and the Philippine Association of Colleges and the Universities or PACO. There you go, fellow teachers. That is the profile of our new Secretary of Education, Juan Edgardo Sonny M. Angara. Being a lifelong education champion, I believe he will bring to the Department of Education his expertise and leadership needed to usher reforms in the basic education sector. The DepEd community will be looking forward to working with his leadership as we continue our relentless pursuit towards improving the quality of basic education in the Philippines. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for you to be updated on my next uploads.